Hello there, welcome to the live stream. My name is Divyan Mistry. I'm the creator of the 14 Funnel Upsell Ideas. You can download that free going to upsell.divyanmistry.com. Today, in this episode, we're going to be talking about fixing this common blind spot that coaches have that's stopping you from earning more and having a greater impact. It's a really common thing, and over the years I've seen coaches do this over and over and over again. I've done it myself, where I've stopped myself from earning more money and having a bigger impact because I just don't, there's this blind spot. And I'm going to talk about that blind spot. It's called the EHR. And I'm going to tell you how to work it out and what to focus on so you can overcome this blind spot and start to really make traction in the direction that you want to go in and having a bigger impact. Here's the thing, right, before we go into this. Having a bigger impact is all about being more, right? It's about being more. It's not about doing more, it's about being more. The two don't go hand in hand. You don't have to do more to be able to be more. Being more is different to doing more. And so it's important to distinguish that there is a difference between doing more and being more, and we'll come into how that fits into EHR in just a second. But really realize that being more does not mean you have to do more. In fact, usually being more means you have to do less. Simplify to amplify or magnify. And so if you want to be more and you want to earn more money and you want to have a bigger impact, you've got to actually do less. Do less, but you've got to magnify how you do them less things. Hey there, Jason. Great of you to join us here. And by the way, if you're on the live, say hello in the comments below. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay in the comments below. I'd love to know who's on the lives as well. And today we're talking about fixing this common blind spot to earning more money and having a great impact as a coach. Now look, so here's the thing. Let me go through this formula here. EHR, it stands for effective hourly rate. I didn't come up with this, I learned it off somebody else, but the effective hourly rate. Now your effective hourly rate, here's the thing, as coaches, as entrepreneurs, we often convince ourselves that we're earning more money than we are. And it's a common problem because what we do is we go, right, so I'm a coach and I go, well, my hourly rate is £75. It's not a massive amount, it's not a small amount, it's an okay amount for coaches. If you want to earn a lot more money, you need to go a lot higher than that. But it's not a bad amount to charge, especially, depending on your stage. Let's say you're charging £75 an hour. Now here's the thing, is you're not actually earning £75 an hour. Most people charging £75 an hour think that they're actually earning £75 an hour. They're not, they're earning a lot less than that. When I first did this formula, right, when I first worked this figure out, I was shocked. I was like, well, hang on a minute, I thought I was earning £7,500 an hour, whatever, I can't remember what the figure was. But when I worked it out, I was like just over minimum wage when I actually worked it out. And it's a common problem people face. And this is going to unlock so much of exactly what you need to work on in your business to be able to scale, to be able to grow, be able to be bigger than any other thing in your business. And this is something you want to track every week, every month, all the time. Okay, so let's go through what is effective hourly rate. Effective hourly rate is your total amount of income. So that's all of the income that you get, right? All of the income that you get divided by the total number of hours that you work. Now here's the important bit. What is the total number of hours? Total number of hours is not just the amount of time you spend on the phone coaching somebody, or if you're somebody who implements like systems and processes and stuff. If you're a VA, virtual assistant, it's not just the time you're actually there at your computer doing work. It's the time you spend looking for that work. It's the time you spend on your bookkeeping. It's the time you spend on the administration. It's the time you spend checking your emails. It's the time you spend thinking about the person you're about to coach, right? That is part of your effective hourly rate. If every time I jump on a call and every time I jump on a call, I've got to think about this person, I've got to spend 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after thinking about them and in between, that is part of your working time. Now you don't get paid for that, you don't bill for that, but it's still part of your working time, because if you didn't do that, you wouldn't be able to effectively execute the thing that you are actually doing. So it's really important to realise that. Total amount of time spent is everything to run your business. It's admin, it's bookkeeping, it's thinking time around your clients, it's actually doing the work with your clients if you're a coach, for example. And you've got to know exactly what this figure is. Add it up. Now what I do is I split this figure into two parts. Build time that I'm actually sitting there and getting paid for that time of doing stuff. Hey there, Tammy, great of you to join us. And the second thing is the unbilled time, so time that I am doing stuff that needs to be done, or sometimes stuff that doesn't need to be done because we convince ourselves that things need to be done when they don't. And you'll figure that out when you start doing this. Is time that or things that either need to or don't need to be done that I'm not getting paid for. I need to know what the distinction is between the two, and then I add that total amount of time together, and that's my total amount of time. Take my total income divided by total amount of time that I have spent doing stuff in my business, whether it's paid or unpaid, and that's your effective hourly rate. Now, I charge in the past I've charged £50, £70 an hour. Right now it's much more than that. It's a bare minimum of £100 an hour for whatever I do. Bare minimum. If I can't earn £100 an hour, I'm not bothered doing it. So that's a bare minimum. Usually it's a bit more than that. But here's the thing, is when I actually work out the effective hourly rate, it doesn't come anywhere near £100 an hour. And that's the thing, is you've got to work out where do you actually need to be to earn the amount of money you want to actually earn. And oftentimes it's because the amount of time that you are spending doing things that do not produce income, that do not lead to more income, that will never lead to more income. For example, bookkeeping is something that is essential from a legal point of view, but also for you to see exactly where your business is at. It's essential, but it doesn't produce income itself. It allows you to see where income comes from, but it doesn't actually produce income itself. You may need to tidy up your emails. It's something that you might need to do to energetically be in a place to be able to serve in your business, but it doesn't itself produce income. It might do if you're quoting somebody or if you're responding to somebody, but it doesn't, generally speaking, it doesn't itself produce income. So it's really important to know what these things are that lie in this category. And when you know that, and when you know what your effective hourly rate is, you can start to look at this, the activities that you do down here, the build time and the unbilled time, and go, actually, what do I need to change to have more impact and earn more money? What do I need to change? Is it that my bookkeeping, I need to give it to somebody else? And although it takes them a similar amount of time, it frees up my mind space. Is it, and you can start looking at this. Hey there, Tushar, great of you to join us. You can start looking at this and going, actually, what do I need to divide up here? So, for example, if you've got more than one business, where is your time going in these different businesses? Where are you earning money, not earning money? Where is it taking up your time and your energy? That's one thing that you can't really put into a formula. Hey there, Emily. You can't really put your energy into a formula, but you'll know. It's not just about time, it is also about energy. You'll know what things take up your energy, what things give you more energy when you're doing them, and what things are in the middle and neutral. And when you work out your effective hourly rate, you can go, actually, what, and the total amount of time you're spending overall in your business, you can actually seriously look at your business and be like, right, I need to work on this. I need to change something because I'm never going to get to my income goal with that effective hourly rate. We only have 24 hours in a day. You're going to need to sleep for probably 8 hours of them a day. I like to get 8 hours sleep. You get me on less than 8 hours sleep, game over for the rest of the day. I need 8 hours sleep. I don't care what them hustle people out there say. Hey there, Sam. I need 8 hours sleep. So I need my 8 hours sleep. Then I need time to chill. I need time to exercise. I need time to eat. I need time to socialise, watch a little bit of television, unwind, do them kind of things, you know, and pray and learn about God. That's important to me. There's other things that's important to you, like family and things that you need to do. And then you're left with the time that you're actually working, right? And so actually this is not about working more hours and hustling harder. This is about using the time you've got as effectively as you can use it to grow your business. And that's the only way you're going to grow your business, is to use the time you've got the most effectively you can use it. It's not about working the longest hours. If it was about working the longest hours, people who are cleaners, who spent 70, 80 hours a week working to feed their families would have the greatest impact and have the most income. Some of my grandparents worked 6, 7 days a week just to put food on the table. They don't have don't get me wrong, they have an amazing impact on me and on my family, but they don't have the greatest impact in the world, and they didn't earn anywhere near the highest amount even in their city, or probably not even in their street. So if you want to have greater impact, you've got to be more, not do more. And the way you figure that out is the effective hourly rate. Look, thank you so much for joining me on this live. I'm going to wrap it up there. If you want my 14 funnel upsell ideas, guide, which is basically how to make more money out of your audience as it is without having to get new people in, get more loyal clients, and do so fairly easily. You can download that by going to upsell.divyinmystery.com. I'll put the link in the comments below. I look forward to seeing you on the very next live. So go and work out your effective hourly rate, and please like and share this if you've been on it. I'll speak to you very soon.